Hello and welcome to this afternoon taste challenge. We have two North American adjunct lagers. We have from 1849, the company founded Schlitz, but this recipe introduced in 2007. 4.7% alcohol, 20 international bitterness units. This is sold 1 mile from where I live, but most people that watch can't get it, unfortunately. The competitor is Modelo Especial. Modelo Especial. Introduced in 1925, 4.4% alcohol, IBUs not listed. Brewed in Mexico by Grupo Modelo and imported into the United States by Crown Imports. Best by May of 2021. $143 calories per 12-ounce serving, 4.4% alcohol, 286 calories for the whole bottle. Well, obviously. Nice looking 24-ounce bottle, huh? Nice smoke. Golden, but not as dark. The Schlitz is not as dark. So that's something to consider. Get a photo of this. Because the bottle looks so nice. All right. Go put these back in the fridge. Now, you know that Modelo is expensive. You're going to pay like $16.50 for a 12-pack. And I got the Schlitz for $10.99, a 12-pack. So it's classed these days as a budget beer. AAS says cheers, clinking the mugs. Cheers to you. So thanks for watching. So they're about the same, but from what I can tell, that the Modelo is darker. Modelo is using Mexican corn. Schlitz is using American corn syrup. I think Modelo's been imported to the United States for like 25 years, but it's really gotten popular in the last 15 years. And around here in South Louisiana, it's like everywhere. Probably 4-1 Especial versus Negra. 80% to 20%, maybe higher than that. You know, the Modelo Negra does well, but it's nothing compared to the Especial. But I'm saying 4-1. On sales. That's just a guess. I haven't done any market research. Compared to Schlitz, it's like 4,000 to 1. Didn't mean to do that. I filled them high. They don't need to be that hot. Okay. Aroma just smell like regular old nice North American lager beer, really. Maybe that's the Modelo. I don't know. Let's go with the taste. You know, a lot of times on aroma, there's not much difference, but on taste, that's where it is a taste challenge, where it comes out. Now, this one has brassy, savory, rich hop flavor. Those Willamette and Mount Hood hops. Now, you might laugh and say, haha, you're stupid. You do these online taste challenges, and Schlitz is just a cheap American beer. It has no good character. Only a fool would drink it. Well, I think the joke's on you because you're wrong and you haven't given it a chance, and you're being judgmental, prejudiced, and closed-minded. But drink what you want. Doesn't make any difference to me, especially since your interests don't conflict with my interests. This has a nice, like they say on the website, delicate hop bitterness, but it definitely has it. I don't know what the IBUs are for Modelo. I would think they're not anywhere close to 20. They claim they're a Pilsner style beer, but you know, and I don't know about that. Approaching Pilsner, perhaps. You want a good reference point for a Pilsner? You want the best reference point for Pilsner beer? Get some Pilsner Urquell. Use it as your baseline. That'll give you a good point from which to assess, and not to mention nothing will come close to it. You know, some will come close, but nothing will beat it. No way. Not going to happen. I can hear they're still driving the pilings for Aldi. Thought they would have gotten further along than that. But they might realize they need to have more of a good foundation over there. It almost has like juiciness, like juice. You say, no, not a hazy IPA. Well, not to that extreme, but it definitely has it. Whoops. $11.49 divided by 16.49. 70%. So Schlitz is only going to cost you 70% of what the Modelo is going to cost you per ounce. You get a 30% discount, but yet you get you get an upcharge in flavor. See, so with Schlitz you're paying a whole lot less, over a quarter or less, but the flavor is better. Now, I'm not saying it's way better. But it's more exciting, more flavorful, more gooder, more better. Assuming you like the brassy hops, the savory resinous hop bitterness. Now, if you don't like that, you may not. If you hate IPAs, if IPAs repel you and are everything you hate in drinking, well, then the Schlitz could be the opposite. You might just despise it. I don't know. Now, Modelo, you see advertisement for this. It has hop bitterness. They must be using noble hops from like the Czech Republic and Bavaria, the next door neighbor in Germany, that neighboring state. but it's a state in a different country. Because you get grassy hops here, have no doubt, my friends. The body for both is medium. Excuse me. I ate that Chinese food. The finish is dry. The international enjoyment units are very high for both. Now, if somebody tells you, oh, Modelo Especial, that's trash, only drink that. And I would fill in the blank and say only like knowledgeable drinkers drink it. Yeah. People with good taste drink it. Now you might say, sorry, Charlie, people don't want beer with good taste. People want beer that tastes good. Well, these taste good. Modelo is simple now. Basic in a way, in its own little special model way. And it's like I told you, it's expensive. I didn't get a good. You think I got a good value on that 24-ounce bottle? Wrong. But they sell. Would I make it a regular everyday drinker? No, I wouldn't do that because I could get natural ice for $10.99 a 12 pack. No, $9.99 a 12 packs. Thank you. If I can get natural ice for $9.99 a 12 pack, I'm not paying $1.50 more for Schlitz, even though it is a better beer. I would have to say different style. You understand? Not ice beer. And I certainly wouldn't pay $16.49 for Modelo Especial. It does not justify its price point. I don't care how good it is. But you're buying the cachet, you're buying the classy name, and all of that. It's sort of like Corona is the Budweiser, Corona Extra is the Budweiser, and Modelo Especial is the Michelob. But there's also the Corona Familiar. Okay, so Corona Extra is the Ford, the Corona Familiar is the Mercury, and the Modelo Especial is the Lincoln. This is the Lincoln. All right. Back when they used to have Mercury. Okay, let's look at the comments. Oh, let me see if I got it right after all of this talk. Yeah. Yeah. They did it. They did it. Yeah. Johnny Neely says, cheers, Ron. Putting Schlitz up against everything, huh? Well, you know, a lot of things. I got one more. I guess the last one can I'll just drink. You know, like sometimes you just drink beer to drink it. Whoever heard of doing that? I got Bush coming up. You know how that's going to turn out, right? If you see Schlitz versus Bush, don't waste your time because you know how it's going to turn out. I know that, you know that, the American people know that. Johnny Neely is one of my moderators. I wish Schlitz was sold around here, says John. Well, it's sold in Maine. According to what Schlitz told Robert Browning. Pabst told Robert Browning. Modelo Especial, slightly over Schlitz. No way. Not today. No way. Not today, Jean-Pierre. Schlitz wins. Schlitz wins. Johnny Neely, cheers, Jean. Ron, do you like Sapporo? Says Arthur Lang. Yes. And I really like Sapporo Reserve. And I really, really, really like Sapporo Black. So like, really like, and really, really like. Those three. Got to go with Schlitz again, yes. Bart, cheers. I love Schlitz, but the last time I saw it was in Louisiana. I'm not sure if it's sold anywhere in Massachusetts yet. I doubt it. Yeah, the distribution is pathetic. You're making great points, Jay. Thank you, Jean-Pierre. I enjoy Michelob more than Miller. Taint sandwich. So do I. I assume you mean Miller High Life or Miller Genuine Draft. Have you ever reviewed any Oriental beers? Many. Like Qingtao, Pure Draft, Height, Taiwan Lager beer, Yanjing. Oh yeah, I mean, it's just I can't name them all. Beer Lao. The Kampuchea beer. What's it called? Encore, and Encore Stout. Yes, so many. Hey, nice day today. Oh yeah, it's very clear and sunny and feels nice. It was cold this morning, but it's feeling nice right now. Now, once that 4 o'clock comes and the sun starts getting at that bad angle, it's gonna start getting chilly. But it'll get to about 57 today. Can you review Asahi? Yes, I have. Asahi Dry is popular. We don't get Asahi around here anymore. No. I mean, they might, like, if I go deep into New Orleans and look around, but it used to be 10 years ago, every store sold Asahi. Easy, easy, easy. And those big cans too. But then as the craft beers got bigger and bigger, and then more craft beer breweries opened on every street corner, then things like Sapporo and Asahi and Kirin Ichiban and Singa started disappearing. I could still get Tiger, but it's made in the Netherlands these days. But I can get it. I mean, the one that's sold in the U.S. Evening, Ron, says Joe Hill. Yeah, it's still afternoon here. I had it in Estrella, Jalisco last night for the first time. I thought it was really, really good. First time I had it, I didn't like it too much, but then I had it out the 25 ounce or 24 ounce can about 4 years ago, and I really liked it. Hey, John, says Bart. I think it may be available in Massachusetts, but I'm not sure. Hope you can find it. Well, according to the Schlitz letter that they sent Robert Browning, the Pabst letter about Schlitz, they said it was sold in some Massachusetts locations. So find out who the local Pabst brewer, find out who the local Pabst distributor is, and then you'll find out, and you can call them or check their website, and they'll tell you if they have Schlitz, because the only people that carry Schlitz are the Pabst distributors, because Schlitz is a Pabst brand. I'll definitely be on the lookout, Bart. Thanks, says John in LA. All right, well, that's about it. Estrella. Modelo Especial. Really good beer. No complaints. I like it. It's not the greatest thing ever, but I like it. Does it beat Schlitz? No. Is Schlitz better than it? Yes. Does Schlitz have a better flavor? Yes. Does Schlitz have a better price? Yes. Would I buy Schlitz over it? Yes. So I think we can figure out who wins. Superlink. Funny story how I found your channel. I found Sapporo Reserve in Little Tokyo. That's the all malt version, no corn or rice. Little Tokyo, Los Angeles. I liked it, and your channel was the only one who reviewed it at the time. Haha. Well, that's good. I'm glad you found the channel. I'm glad all y'all found the channel. Yes, Los Angeles. Okay. I've been to Little. They don't call it Little. They call it Chinatown. And I went to a restaurant there, a famous like Chinese restaurant there, and I parked over there, and then I walked to the Dodger Stadium. But the guy gave me bad directions, like confusing directions, and it was tougher than it could have been. But I mean, it was interesting at least. Anyway, hey, that was 2006. Then I walked back to the car from the Dodger Stadium, not the Dodger Stadium, Dodger Stadium. The day before, no, that was the afternoon game. The day after was a heat wave. It got to be like 101, and I went to the Angels game that night at 7. Yep. I assume you went to the Golden Dragon. I don't know. It's like an old one, and there was a guy working there, and he said he'd been living in the United States since 1967, and he was from Taiwan, and he was telling me how to get to Dodger Stadium. He said you go up street, down street, and down street. It's right there, right there. Up street, down street, and down street. Well, I went up street and down street and down street, And it was like a canyon. And I could see Dodger Stadium way over there. There's cars down on the interstate. I said, how am I walk through a canyon? But I was confused. He didn't really give, he didn't explain it the way it needed to be explained. But then I figured it out. And then I got to it and had to walk down Sunset Strip. It looked like a good place to get stabbed. You know, I was walking around there. I was saying, man, this is like some neighborhoods in New Orleans. My dad drank Blatz? No, because Blatz was not sold in Louisiana since like the 1950s. Ha ha ha. No, it's quite far from Chinatown. Unless you go across now there's a bridge across the interstate highway. And it's not far because I was going down up the ramp after the game, you understand? After the game, I walked down that side street where all the cars are going back to the main road, Sunset Strip, Sunset Boulevard, I mean to say. Then I crossed over that little overpass and then down the spiral stairs down to the street, and then the car was right there. So it really wasn't far. It wasn't far, but I didn't know that that little connector was there. But I'm glad I walked the other way just to see, you know, what it was like. Because around here you think, oh, there's a little hill. You know, you just walk down a little hill and you go where you're going. But over there, it's like, no, there's a canyon. In Los Angeles, not a little hill, it's a canyon. And you go around and it's a mountain. Like John and Nilly and I found that out going to the Atlanta Braves game. I told him, I said, I looked at the map. All we got to do is park at this national park and then walk up the street, and then the stadium's right there. But I didn't know you had to walk up a mountain. He was sweating so much and it was hot, you know, and then I could see he was irritated with me. I was like, well, I didn't know it was a mountain. I didn't know you had to walk up a mountain, like this huge incline. It was incredible. It was easier walking back because we were going down, you know. How much can I score a lid for in Shreveport? A lid? I don't know what you're talking about. You want to ask good question? You want to ask these kind of ridiculous questions? Up to you. Funny bunnies and silly billies go to the Atlanta Braves game. Yeah. Well, let me get back. I got to get back to planet Earth now. So, all right. Oh gosh, that walk to the Braves Stadium was miserable. Laughing out loud. Good times. Yeah, the game itself was fun and walking around the stadium and everything, but the walk was little difficult. I thought I was doing a good thing parking because it seemed like if you look at the map, just the map, it's like, oh, it's nothing. Just walk there. But I'm thinking in Louisiana terms, like a flat surface. All right. Well, thanks for watching, and Schlitz wins. That's it. Not much to say about. Not much else to say about it. So we'll see what happens with Bush. Well, you know what's going to happen with Bush beer. It's going to get killed. It's not even. It's almost like not even worth making the video. But you might say, well, they both cheap beers. They're the same price for a 12-pack. They both adjuncts. They both use corn, and I think Bush used corn and rice. But it's not going to be a fair fight. I'm telling you, it's going to get whipped. Bush beer is going to get whipped by Schlitz. Natural ice is way better than Bush beer. Yes, I agree. Have a great day. Love the beer reviews. Keep them coming. Thank you. I will. Have a great afternoon, Ron. Thanks, Johnny Lee. You too. Y'all take care now.